Hello everyone, welcome to the General Measures channel. In this video, we will demonstrate how to troubleshoot an OFL error of bagging scale. During the operation, bagging scales are inevitably affected by external environmental factors, which may lead to some faults. In such cases, targeted troubleshooting is required for different issues. When the HMI displays OFL, there are typically 4 possible causes. 1. Calibration deviation. 2. Material weight exceeds the maximum capacity. 3. Loose or disconnected load cell wiring. 4. Load cell or controller mainboard failure. Next, we will explain the troubleshooting procedures for each cause step by step. When the OFL occurs, the first step is always to stop the equipment and enter the calibration interface to check whether the voltage value is normal. At this point, troubleshooting depends on whether there is material inside the weighing hopper. Scenario A, no material in the weighing hopper. Check whether the 0-point load cell voltage value is between 3.5 mV and 5 mV. Within the range, this indicates a calibration deviation. Recalibrate the scale to ensure that the configured calibration weight matches the actual test weight. If it exceeds the range or no value displayed, first check whether the weighing hopper is affected by any external interference, such as mechanical contact or obstruction. If interference exists, solve it and check the 0-point voltage value again. If the value returns to the 3.5 to 5 mV, recalibrate the scale. If the value is still outside the range or remains unavailable, follow the troubleshooting for cause 3 and cause 4. Scenario B, material in the weighing hopper. Check whether the load cell output is below 24 mV. Case 1, value is within 24 mV. This indicates that the actual material weight has exceeded the configured maximum capacity. First, verify whether the configured target weight per package is reasonable. Then manually discharge the material from the hopper and observe whether the weight display returns to normal. Weight display returns to normal. Use a weighing scale to weigh the discharged material. If the material weight is within the maximum capacity, can be identified as a load cell linearity deviation. Recalibrate the scale will solve the problem. If the material weight exceeds the maximum capacity, it is likely the improper recipe parameters result in material overshoot during automatic filling, causing excessive package weight. In this case, increase the preset maximum capacity appropriately. Then readjust the recipe parameters according to the actual production conditions. Weight display does not return to normal. If the HMI still displays OFL or load cell signal abnormality after discharging, troubleshoot proceeded as the scenario A, no material in the weighing hopper. Case 2, voltage value exceeds 24 mV or no value is displayed. Discharge the material from the hopper and proceed directly to troubleshooting for cause 3 and cause 4. Open the electrical control cabinet and inspect whether the load cell wiring is loose or disconnected. If any wiring is loose or disconnected, reconnect it properly. After reconnecting the wiring, check whether the load cell voltage value returns to normal. If the value returns to normal, perform a zero calibration. Then the bagging scale can operate properly. If the value does not return to normal, proceed to the next troubleshooting step. Required tools, multimeter and flathead screwdriver. Step 1. Isolate the load cell signal. First, use a flathead screwdriver to disconnect the SIG plus or minus from the controller mainboard. This prevents external factors from affecting the measurement results. Step 2. Measure the excitation voltage. Use a multimeter to measure the load cell excitation voltage, X plus or minus. Voltage within the normal range. Proceed to the next step and measure the load cell signal voltage. Voltage outside the normal range. The controller mainboard is defective and should be replaced. Step 4. Measure load cell resistance. If the measured voltage is not between 3 to 24 mV, the load cell is considered abnormal and needs to be replaced. If the voltage is within the normal range, then you should further check if the load cell itself is unbalanced. Disconnect the load cell connector from the mainboard, then use a multimeter to measure the load cell resistance values. Measure the following resistance values in sequence: resistance of X plus or minus, resistance of SIG plus or minus, resistance of X plus to SIG plus, resistance of X minus to SIG minus, Reference relationships: x plus or minus greater than sig plus or minus greater than x plus to sig plus, x minus to sig minus. The resistance values of x plus to sig plus and x minus to sig minus should be approximately equal. If there is a significant difference, or the relationship does not match the reference values above, the load cell is considered unbalanced and must be replaced. If all voltage and resistance measurements are normal, the fault is likely caused by the controller mainboard, which should be replaced. If multiple devices of the same model are available on site, a cross-test between devices can also help quickly identify the fault location. By following this troubleshooting sequence, most OFL faults can be diagnosed and resolved quickly and efficiently. That's all for this video. If you'd like to learn more about other features of this product, feel free to get in touch with General Measure.